Hi everyone, it's MagneticObsession back yet again with another video. This time I'm not going to be unboxing anything. This time I'm going to talk about the smart doll madness. If you know smart doll, you know that you become addicted relatively quickly. I placed my first order at the end of April. That was for Independence and Coco, who is on the right of Strength on the left-hand side there. I received her within 5 days of my order. When I opened her up, yes, I was a nervous wreck. I didn't know what to expect. My heart was racing. I was just like, I was thinking in my head, if I spent all this money, what if I don't like this doll? Now, the great thing about smart doll is that the secondary market for them is absolutely incredible. So the dolls, the accessories, the clothing, I've noticed that if you list something or if you inquire about something, you have to be so quick, because there are several other collectors out there who may be looking for exactly what you are interested in. So that's the great thing about the smart doll market, is that if you do purchase a doll or an accessory or an article of clothing, something of that nature, and you don't want to keep it, or you're having some regrets, anything like that, you can post it on one of those major secondary market groups and it may sell out, or it may sell within moments or a couple of days. So you honestly don't really have to worry too much on that front. So when I was, opening her up, I was just like, wow, this is everything that I wanted her to be and then some. So then came Strength, and then came SemiReal Fortitude and T, and then came SemiReal Fortitude and Coco, and then came SemiReal Liberty, and then came Jazz and Dimension. So the addiction is a real thing. I know I haven't really been a collector for that long, but I will say that these dolls are absolutely incredible. What makes smart doll so amazing, in my opinion, beyond the doll, is the experience that Danny and his team provide us with. The packaging, the confirmation emails, being so involved in that process. So when you make your first purchase with smart doll, Danny or one of the members of his team will actually reach out to you within 24 to 72 hours, depending on when you placed your order, and they will confirm that you did want to make that purchase, that you have no regrets, so that there's no chargebacks and things of that nature. I think that's such a great thing, because these dolls are not cheap. Their accessories, the clothing, none of it is cheap. So when you place a smart doll order, you really do need to be of that understanding that you're placing that order and you are going to receive the product that you ordered. I love that process. I love that they're so involved with that. How many other companies are actually going to verify that, yes, you did want to make that order? Not that many. Not that many that I've shopped with. The most that you get is a confirmation, and the next thing you know, you're getting a shipping notice. So I love that. I love how involved the team is. And then what's great is that they send it express with either DHL or FedEx. Now, with the 5 orders that I've placed directly with smart doll, everything has been DHL. DHL is incredibly fast. So it leaves Tokyo, and then within 24 hours, it's in the country that sorts the mail for the country of delivery. So for example, I live in the United States, so when I placed an order with Smart Doll, it's coming from Japan, and so within 24 hours of it being mailed from Japan or sent from Japan, it's in Cincinnati, Ohio, the major hub for DHL in the United States. So after about 24 to 48 hours of processing there, it then goes to the state that you live in. So I live in Massachusetts, so you know, there have been times where, actually every single time that I've ordered from Smart Doll, where the item will be in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it leaves at like say 4 or 5 in the morning, and then it's in Boston at the delivery facility ready to go, and it's incredible. It's so fast. Everything is just so fast. It just like makes you want to order more. It really does, I'm telling you, because I've been in this hobby of BJDs and dolls for 6, almost 7 years. And I will say that when you order from the strong companies, so like Fairyland, Zoom, Eaple House, Lutz, etc., you're gonna be waiting a minimum of 3 months to receive your item. With Smart Doll, you're waiting a minimum of 15 days, business days, for them to send it out to you. So all in all, you're getting your doll within 2-ish weeks, which is insane. So I think that it's one of the things that keeps you coming back for more with Smart Doll, in addition to the amazing quality that these dolls are. They are of the highest quality. When you think of vinyl, you think squishy, or you think cheap, or something like that, or even you think of a handbag, like say the most common, like Gucci and Vuitton. Their primary lines are made of vinyl, but it's a completely different ballgame, I promise you. These dolls, the only parts that are squishy are going to be the busts and the and the hands. Those are the squishiest parts. Everything else, like the feet, the legs, the heads, they're all really premium feel materials. I mean, it just feels amazing. They feel amazing. The clothes are stitched and put together to the gods, the hems, everything. It's just unbelievable. Even the items that Danny claims to be chaos, which means imperfect to Smart Doll. To us, we can't even determine where the imperfections lie most of the time. I mean, it's just incredible, the amount of detail and the precision. It's just, Smart Doll is the best doll I have ever owned. Truly, 100%, I stand by that. Any Smart Doll collector will probably tell you the same thing. Well, most likely, 99%, they will tell you the same thing. So all of that aside, I actually want to take some time to actually go through the collection and kind of talk about each doll a little bit more in depth. I don't want to make this video too long, as I don't want to bore anybody. So I definitely just want to jump right into every single doll. All right, so first up, we're going to talk about one of my favorites in my collection. It's going to be Strength. Strength is in the tea tone, or the tea beverage. Right now, there are 3 primary beverages or skin tones at Smart Doll. So that's going to be cinnamon, the lightest, tea, the medium tone, and cocoa, the darkest tone. There are other tones, such as milk, which has been retired, and interstellar blue, I believe it is. That is a rather limited color. Only certain dolls are produced in that color. And now Danny has teased galactic gray, I believe they're calling it, and that color looks absolutely amazing. But back to Strength. I love Strength. Right now she's wearing a dress by Mommy's Sewing. It's actually a sweater, but you can actually use it as a dress as well. And being that I was just a tad bit lazy, And I'm a little out of clothes. I don't really have that many clothes right now. I didn't anticipate having 7 dolls, at least not so quickly. So I'm a little limited on what I have at hand at the moment. But she is wearing undies and a bra, which you can kind of see if I lift up her sweater, and then I'm not going to pull down the top of it because you know how rude. So Strength is wearing one of the most beautiful wigs I think Danny has ever produced. I love this wig. I love the colors. I love the curl. I love everything about it. And it matches her fiery red eyes. They're like a fiery brown. They're so beautiful. Her eyebrows are thick to the gods. I just love everything about her. And she is the G04 sculpt, which Dimension is also. But a lot of the new dolls that have been produced, at least on the SemiReal side, are the G07 sculpts, which I'll kind of go into a little bit. I don't really know too much about the sculpts and whatnot, so I don't want to speak on something that I'm not 100% familiar with, but I will let you know what those look like. So yeah, Strength is one of my favorites. I absolutely adore her. She was the second Smart doll that I purchased and received directly from Smart Doll, and I'm so in love with her. I've had her in so many different looks, and she rocks them all. I absolutely adore her. Next up, we're going to be talking about Independence in the darkest beverage called Coco. Independence is SemiReal, and she is she is the G07 sculpt, which is awesome. And she is wearing the post-apocalyptic uniform, which is oh so adorable. I'm just gonna lift her up so you can see it in total there. And she's got on the beautiful brown leather boots. I love them with the boot cuff there. She is so beautiful. I love her so much. She was my very first Smart doll. She's got the teal colored eyes, which are so beautiful. I love them so much. And she's wearing the Keep Calm and Carry a Smart doll tag. Her hair, oh my goodness. I love combing her hair. I love styling this wig. I hope to get some more straight wigs from Smart doll in the future. They're just so pretty. I just love the quality of these dolls and the wigs and the clothes. They're just so amazing. And, you know, I've had so much fun with them. Smart doll has gotten me to go outside, y'all, and take pictures outside. I am so introverted that beyond my job, I don't really go out that much. And so to have these dolls have me go outside, it's like, what? I love them so much, and Independence is just so beautiful. I absolutely adore her. I love the Coco tone, so it's just so beautiful in person. All the skin tones that I have are, I mean, I only have 2, but the 2 that I have, they're just incredible. And I've heard that the others, Cinnamon and Interstellar Blue, are just as beautiful. Next up, we have Miss Dimension in T. Now, I don't really know the full story with Dimension as far as her being available in T. I know that it was a very short release or limited release. I don't know if it was via Chaos or if it was something like the most recent SemiReal Resilient NT, where they put it out and then they discontinued it the same day. I don't know if it's the same thing with Dimension NT. However, I will say that I love Dimension NT. She is stunning. Absolutely stunning. She is wearing the very popular Britannia dress there. And if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the British flag, the British Union Jack. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love when there's clothes made out of it, blankets, towels, you name it. It's just a beautiful flag. So I love having this dress. I feel like I'm part of England and all the things. I just love it so much. And she's also wearing the Keep Calm and Carry Your Smart Doll tag and Keep Calm and Carry Your Smart Doll bracelets as well. I have decided to name her Sydney. I don't know why that name just popped into my head, but I was just like, she's a Sydney. She just has that look, that vibe. And she's gonna be a Pokemon trainer. That's gonna be her character. I love her in the Britannia dress, and it gives me an excuse to have her wear the push-up bust, which I absolutely love. I can't even imagine what that must look like with like a sports bra or something like that. Oh, it would be amazing, I'm sure. But I love her. I love her dark brown wig. I found it on one of the secondary market groups on Facebook. It's Oceana and Coco's wig. And it's like a really, really, really dark brown. And I just think it looks fantastic on her. I love it. And it just really brings out the deep purples of her eyes and her eyeshadow and just the fierce eyebrow shape. I just love her. I'm so in love. I'm so happy to have her in tea. My favorite beverage. Next up, we're gonna talk about SemiReal Fortitude in both Coco and tea, which is coming up in a bit. And right now we're looking at my girl Summer, who is a SemiReal Fortitude in Coco. Her face is so adorable. It just looks oh so sweet and innocent, and she's just so much fun to look at. I adore her so much. She is wearing a Keep Calm and Carry a Smart Doll tag, paired with a mauve colored top, the black lace bra, the gray shorts, the red wine belt, and then the red wine leather loafers, which are gorgeous. And she's also wearing a gray hoodie as well. I forget the exact name of the hoodie, but if you know Smart Doll, you know the hoodie. Or if you've been on that site a billion times in one like me, you'll know the hoodie. She's so, so cute. I love her so much. I love her little teal eyes and her cute little teeth. She's just so adorable. I absolutely love her, and that's the reason why I had to get her in Coco right after getting her in tea. I am obsessed with the face. I love her so much. Normally I stray away from having the same doll in different beverages or different skin tones, but I think that you gotta have her in both tones. It's just incredible. And I know that a cinnamon version is being worked on as well. And if it's anything like Danny releasing Resilient in tea, it's gonna be something that you wanna stay on top of. Follow that Twitter. You all know that Twitter I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'm gonna link it in the description below so that you can follow that Twitter where they announce what's being dropped. Turn on those notifications so that you don't miss anything. Honestly, because things sell out so quick. But yes, that is SemiReal Fortitude in Coco. I absolutely adore her. She is a must-have in either beverage or both beverages in every single Smart Doll collection. Next up, we have my all-time favorite girl. Her name is Brittany. She is a SemiReal Fortitude in the tea beverage. She is absolutely amazing. I think she is one of the most sought after Smart Dolls right now, whereas every single time that she's been released, she sells out relatively quickly. I remember going so crazy for her when she was first announced, when Danny first put her up, and I was just like, I have to get her, I have to get her. And after getting my first Smart Doll, I knew that I had to have her. So I did everything I could to get her. And I'm so happy that she's mine. She is so adorable. She's wearing the post-apocalyptic jacket in the khaki color with a green tank top, as well as the slim Miura pants and the tripwire gray leather boots or graphite leather boots, and the brown duster hat, I think it's called. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this jacket, by the way. And her wig, though. If you know this wig, this is the apricot wig. And it's got so many different tones. You've got blondes, you've got browns, you even got pinks in there. It's incredible how they blended this wig. She is so gorgeous. And with with those teal colored eyes and that cute little face, that cute little smile, I love her so much. And I love her little freckles. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so, so happy to have her. And of course, you have to keep calm and carry a smart doll. I'm serious, you have to have it. She is a must-have in either beverage or both beverages. You have to get a SemiReal Fortitude. They're just so freaking cute. Danny knew exactly what he was doing when he designed this doll. I'm telling you. All right, we're almost near the end of the collection video, but I just really wanted to take some time to talk about one of the most beautiful and one of the most just so unique smart dolls. This is SemiReal Liberty in the Coco beverage. She is absolutely incredible. The vitiligo on her face and on her bust, and I know you can't see it, but on her left arm is just so well done. I remember now I'm someone who doesn't have vitiligo, and I know that it's a very touchy subject to talk about, and I remember, looking, a few years ago, I remember being on Tumblr and seeing so many Sims players making their Sims, have vitiligo, and I remember thinking to myself, is that something that we should be doing? Like, of course, that's me assuming that these people don't have it and they don't really know the struggle that people have when they have it. But I was just like, should we make it a fashion statement? I guess the same question could be asked about the Smart Doll, but what I love about Smart Doll is that Danny tries to be so inclusive and tries to represent so many walks of life. That's what I love about this doll, is that she represents a walk of life that not many people have experienced, whether they have it themselves or know someone that has it. I just think it's incredible that he has developed this doll so that those who have vitiligo, they know that they're beautiful too. And me being someone who is a Black homosexual male, I've been in that situation where I've wondered if I'm just as beautiful or as I can't even come up with my words, but if I'm just as beautiful as the others, so having this doll, I feel like a part of me is there too. I know that sounds a little silly. I don't have vitiligo, but I just feel like I can relate to Liberty in that way, where I've wondered if I'm just as beautiful as everyone else. And she's wearing so all of that aside, she's wearing the latest Chaos sweater, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like a chartreuse lime color in person. She's wearing the cargo shorts, and she's got the beautiful brown leather boots on with the earth red stockings as well. And of course, she's wearing the Keep Calm and Carry a Smart Doll tag. She's just so beautiful. I really do love her. I was considering getting SemiReal Valiant as well. I am not a huge fan of the cinnamon beverage, but I'm strongly considering it. I know that I have to get Survivor, however. I just haven't hit the trigger yet. I don't know when I'm going to get her, but I'm definitely going to get her, as I love her story. I love everything that she represents. But in an effort to not make this video too long, I'm gonna go to the very last girl. Be right back. All right, Smart Doll fans and Smart Doll curiousers. I'm so stupid. This is the gorgeous Smart Doll Jazz in the tea beverage, whom I've decided to name Bambi. I love her. She has such an innocent, curious looking face. I love her so much. She's got the parted maple wig on, which I think is the exact same one that she wears in her promo pictures. She's got the No Sheep's Given shirt with these gorgeous green cargo pants that were released in the Chaos bundle that was just released a couple weeks ago. She's got the black vinyl pumps on, and she's got the she's got the No Sheep's Given tag, and she's also wearing the rusty red or orange hoodie that SemiReal Fortitude and Coco was wearing, except the Coco one is wearing gray. Jazz hasn't been formally released. Jazz is a Chaos head that some people have. Some people, when I was in the middle of purchasing her, I was looking through like the hashtags on Instagram, and I wasn't able to find anything except for a couple of pictures. There weren't many around. So I definitely want to do my due diligence and posting the heck out of her. She's just so beautiful. I love her so much. I love the brown eyes. If you haven't watched the unboxing of her, it's a little funny now looking back on it. Definitely watch the unboxing that I have on my channel. It's something else, but it definitely, being that she came without eyes or a head cap, it was a bit of a learning experience. And I think the message is to, when you're purchasing anything on the secondary market or anything in general, don't be afraid to ask questions. That's what the sellers and these companies are here for, is for us to ask the questions that we should be asking when making a purchase. Like, hey, does this doll include eyes? Does this doll include a head cap? Those are not silly questions, so don't be afraid to ask them. I know that in the future, if the listing doesn't say something, or, I don't want to have any I don't want to guess about it. This is money that we spend, that we work so hard for, and you definitely should not be afraid to ask any questions. So yeah, there's that. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, she is just so beautiful. She kind of reminds me of SemiReal Fortitude, except her eyebrows and her entire makeup is just different than SemiReal Fortitude, but it's a similar look. But she's just so beautiful. I can't wait to take her outside and take some really nice pictures of her next to flowers and next to greenery. It's just gonna be fantastic. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my collection video. I'm sure that I will have more smart dolls than this in the future. I'm obsessed with these dolls. As my name says, Magnetic Obsession. It's true. I am obsessed with smart doll, and I know that these will not be my only smart dolls. I'm already on their page as we speak, adding things to my cart, taking away, adding, taking away. You know how it is when you are in this madness. Well, thank you so much again for watching my collection video and for watching all of my videos on my channel. It's been so incredible getting to know you all and responding to the comments and being active in the Facebook groups and on Instagram. It's just so much fun. Again, if you don't have a smart doll, do your research and get one of these dolls. They're absolutely incredible. Danny and his team put their all into these dolls, and they're just wonderful dolls. They're of the highest quality. Well, I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you so much again. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram at MagneticObsession. I'll be sure to put the link in the description. And also, please like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.